ladies, my name is Z, Elite Lash Educator at Exquisite Beauty Academy. Today I'm going to be teaching you different taping methods that are going to make your job lashing a whole lot easier. So let's begin talking about paper tape. Paper tape is a great option for when you are using the tape up method. It's also great in addition to iPads, and I will give you a little bit more information on how to use it further on in the video. So next we're going to be going over Nichiban tape. Now Nichiban tape is a lot stickier than regular paper tape, so it's a really great option when you are trying to tape inner corner eyelids, if you're trying to tape up mature eyelids, if you have a client with straight downturned lashes, or if you have a client who can't close their eyes fully. Now last but not least, we're going to go over foam tape. Foam tape is a really great option for people who have very oily skin, people who are heavy makeup wearers, and you have trouble with the iPads or regular tape sticking, and clients who have very watery eyes. This tape will stick and not move anywhere, so this will be your best bet when you have those types of situations. So I'm going to begin by showing you how to use paper tape. Like we were saying before, paper tape is great for the tape up method and also in addition to iPads. So first we're going to place iPads. Open and look back towards me. Thank you. Now let's say that upon checking, this client's outer corner lashes were all sticking out. Then you would use a piece of paper tape to tape them down. So you'd grab a small piece of tape, pull your client's eyelid back gently, and place the piece of tape down in that section. Okay, another method also, if your client has lashes sticking out throughout the lash line, is doing the crisscross method. So you'd place a piece of tape like so. You would grab another piece of tape, place it along this side to get whatever lashes are sticking out on this side. And the last piece of tape would go straight across. Like so. Now let's say that our client's iPad kept lifting on the inner corner and it's not staying. A great way to keep the inner corner part of the eyelid down is grabbing another small piece of tape, folding it in half like so, and placing it here in that inner corner, and then taping it down to that upper part of the eyelid and the bridge of the nose. Now let's get into the fun part. So we're going to do the tape up method. The tape up method is great once you have at least 50% of the extensions applied. It makes it really easy for you to see the lashes that are left, and it also creates a bit of isolation for you. So it makes your job a lot easier and faster. Here we go. So you'll grab a nice sized piece of tape, and you want to take some of the tackiness off because you don't want it to tear off the extensions when you're pulling it off. So you place it on the back of your hand, and if you notice, I'm only removing tackiness off of the part that's going to be taped on the actual extensions. You want these outer ends to stay sticky so that they stick really well onto your client's skin. You grab the tape from either side, and you're going to tape the tape to the extensions, just the tips, and then pull them back. Like so. Then tape those ends to the inner and outer corner of the eyelids. And now you're left with all the natural lashes that have yet to be lashed. So with foam tape, you want to make sure that when you are cutting it, you are cutting a curve so that it contours to your client's eye. Now let me show you how to properly apply it. Grab either side of the tape, and you're going to begin by placing the foam tape on the inner corner. Hold it in place and carefully apply it little by little to the rest of your client's eyes. As you can see, our model has very watery eyes. So when we do her lashes, foam tape is always the best option. Close. It creates a perfect seal, and even though she is watering, it doesn't lift. Foam tape is the best option for people with watery eyes, makeup wearers, or people with oily skin. So our model today, as you can see, has perfect almond-shaped eyes. But let's say you had a client who has very deep set inner corners, or their inner corner lashes are very hidden. What you would do is you're going to tape these inner corner parts of the eyes, and it pulls the eyelids out and makes those inner corner lashes very accessible. So let's jump into it. First, you want to begin with a piece of tape, and you can cut the Nichiban tape in half to give you thinner strips. It makes it a lot easier to work with, especially in small areas like the inner corner of the eye. Okay, so you tape it here. You leave the rest of the tape loose, and you're going to gently pull that eyelid out and tape it off to the side. This pulls all of these inner corner lashes out and makes them really easy for you to access. So you'll place this part of the tape on the inner corner part of the eyelid, and you're going to leave the rest of the tape loose like so. And while holding the tape in place, you're going to gently pull the eyelid in this motion. So pull towards the outer part of the eye and then tape that tape down like so. Now you've got all these inner corner lashes pulled out, and they're very easy to access now. Again, you're only taping the end of the tape, and then you're going to gently pull that skin back and tape the rest of the tape up. Our model here is young and beautiful, so there is no mature skin to pull back. So this is opening her eye. With that being said, make sure that when you are taping your client's eyelids up, you're making sure that their eye is remaining closed the whole time to avoid chemical burn. This same method can be used for clients who have very straight downturned lashes and you want to lift them up off of the eye pads. Super simple and easy, ladies. So our beautiful model has perfect eyes, like we said before, but let's say her eye would stay slightly open and you can't figure out how to get it closed. You've done her lashes before and she's getting up and she's got red bloodshot eyes and her eyes stay irritated for the next few days. There are ways to work around that. So the best option is going to be grabbing a small piece of tape. You want to grab or tape it onto a piece of the eyelid and pull that skin down towards the cheekbone and then secure the tape down. Make sure that none of the natural lashes or the extensions are taped underneath the tape, but this will pull the eyelid shut and keep it shut for the remainder of the service, making lashing safe for your client. We hope this video was helpful. If it was, like and subscribe and stay tuned for future content.